I'm Malcolm Holmes, I'm 49 and I've been a Smyth Fitness member now for 1 year.
I'm Linda Simpson, I'm 53 years old and I've been coming to Smyth Fitness for about 5.5 months.
My name's Kelly Joy, I'm 48 and I've been coming for 2.5 years.
My name's Mike. I know you're going to be shocked, I'm 66 years old, I just turned to pensionable age in May. And I've been coming to Smyth Fitness for, I think it's about 2.5 years now.
I'm Liz Cashmore, I'm 58 years old and I've been coming to Smyth Fitness for almost 6 years, and tonight I will do a strength session at 5 o'clock and it will be my 500th session.
So my fitness journey at Smyth Fitness started because I got on fit.
Basically I was stuck in a rut.
So the reason I started Smyth Fitness was because I was getting married and we'd been to a festival in the September 2019 and I looked at the photos the next day and of course had that moment with thinking I need to do something about this, I'm getting married.
I put on a load of weight, I'd lost a load of fitness and really needed to start again.
9 months I lost about 5 stone.
I went on a holiday with my husband to Egypt. Knew I'd put a bit of weight on, and then I saw a picture of the lounge on the way home and thought, no, that's not right.
I was stuck in this vicious cycle of losing weight during the week, putting it on at the weekend and just literally doing that every week.
I'm going to show you a photograph, and there's only 2 people that have seen this outside my family. Somebody decided to take this particular photograph and I was at the front. Now you can see your face, look, you've just gone, oh my God, was he really that big? Yes, I was. I was 16.3, I think. I had got no idea I'd reached that weight.
Messaged Simon, he rang me, and then I literally started the next day.
I just needed to do something different. I'd been going to a gym for years, I've had PT sessions up until almost when I joined actually.
My first session was hit and I thought I was going to puke in the warm-up, but I stayed, and that's 2.5 years ago.
Saw Smyth Fitness advertised on Facebook and decided to give it a try, and I'm glad I did.
My husband had already been coming for a year at that point and I thought, okay, I'll go give it a go. He was getting some good results and enjoying what he was doing, so I joined.
What I didn't want to do though was go to a gym with lots of mirrors around and obviously fit people like your good self. I have to say, within a few days, apart from the shock of the first day when I could hardly walk out the door, I thought this is just a nice place, and here I am 2.5 years later.
The best thing about the Smyth Fitness community are the people.
It's what you just said, it's the community actually, that everybody's got their own story as to why they're here.
You're going to know somebody, there's going to be a lot of familiar faces around, lots of smiley faces, everybody wants to be here, everybody's happy, it's a happy environment.
It's the accountability, so it's the weekly check-ins with your coach.
That's both the members and the coaches. Everybody is awesome, so supportive, so helpful. It just makes it a really fun place to come.
Making sure that you're progressing and being accountable to somebody. That was the thing that I think that was really missing for me, is the accountability.
I love that you get to meet different people that you probably wouldn't meet in the outside world.
The reality is we enjoy coming. I have no understanding why.
We've got our own little 9:30 group now, which is quite cute. We go for coffee, people's birthdays, brunch, so it's quite cute.
Simon calls this the 9:30 club. So we all gather in the morning outside, have a little bit of a chat about what we've done yesterday and what we're doing today, get on with our sessions, have a bit of a giggle when we're doing the sessions as well.
If the sessions are hard, we all moan together. If the sessions are okay or hot or whatever, you know, we all have that kind of camaraderie together that, wow, that was tough, that was easy, whatever.
I never thought, as I said, you know my age, I never thought I'd actually enjoy this, having done really no physical exercise since I left school, but I really do enjoy it, and the community has shaped that for me.
The people definitely make it. We've made some really good friends at Smyth Fitness. You know, we have a social life with a lot of the people here as well, and that is something that I just don't think you get in another gym.
My achievements since I've been a member are my fitness is back where it used to be and beyond.
An awful lot. So I've lost, as at today, 2 stone 3 pounds.
Well, I've lost 20 kilograms of weight.
I've lost 10 kilos in weight, which I'm really, really delighted about.
Obviously in the early days I achieved a lot more. I certainly achieved my goal for getting married, which was my initial goal, which was the tangible goal.
Which, when you try and lift 20 kilograms of weight on a dumbbell, is pretty hard. So looking around that is a big achievement, I think.
The physical stuff first. First of all, I've lost, I don't know what it is in new money, but I've lost over 3 stone. As you can see probably from the photograph, hopefully.
We've gone down from almost a size 14 to a size 10.
My mental health has massively improved. It's been a struggling time for me over the last year for a variety of reasons, and it's Smyth Fitness and the community and coaches here that I've got to thank for keeping me going through all of that. I really look forward to coming every time.
Mentally I feel a lot better, I'm a lot happier in myself, I feel great, I look great, so I'm a very happy person.
I'm asthmatic and my breathing is a lot better now. So I used to take the puffer first thing in the morning, last thing at night, which I still have to do. But I very rarely now take the emergency one during the course of any days. It's the odd occasion now where it used to be maybe 2 or 3 times a day. So breathing is a lot better. I have no understanding how I walk out of a session and I can still breathe.
And I consider this my happy place where I can come and beat the crap out of somebody with my boxing gloves on a Friday or use the skiers.
Mentally, I've always been a fairly cheerful person, but I do feel I feel a lot better in my mind about you know, life in general, and also the fact that I'm retirement age and able to do a lot of the stuff that you guys teach us is quite incredible in my mind. Yeah.
Had gym memberships before in lots of places. I've played netball, I've done Zumba, I've done all the other exercises, and it's the only one I've stuck to for 6 years. So I've achieved a consistent exercise routine, and I think that's really important when you get to my age.
I told Timmy a couple of weeks ago, I was 22 years old, I'd bought my first house, and my father and I were knocking down some outbuildings with sledgehammers, and I twisted my back. I ended up under an osteopath for a year. Ever since then, I've had terrible lower back pain. What I've noticed is a lot of that pain has disappeared since I've been doing exercise under you guys.
Oh wow, I could do lots of things now that I couldn't do before. The very first session that I went to, like everybody that starts anything new, I was nervous as, and Simon actually took the session.
That's an easy one, and that's to eat enough protein. I thought that would be the one thing I'd really struggle with.
And I can nearly, which I've never been able to do since I was 22 years old, can nearly touch my toes again, which is quite incredible, yeah.
I had to do walkouts. I couldn't do a walkout, couldn't even do one walkout. And I always smile now in the sessions when we do walkouts, and we've done them this week actually as well. So when I always smile because, you know, I can just do 10 walkouts now. But that first session, I literally could not have the upper body strength to do a walkout.
I can deadlift properly now.
Burpees, I'm getting pretty good at burpees now, especially after last week's sessions.
I didn't even know what a burpee was. Sometimes wish I didn't know. So I've achieved a lot, both physically and I think mentally as well. I think when you get to my age, you know, you get to being a menopausal woman, and everyone says how important it is to exercise. I'm in a lot of groups where there's a lot of moaning women my age who just aren't doing anything about it. I'm doing something about it, and at 58, I am, you know, one of the fittest 58-year-old women that I know, because I exercise regularly, and I think that's really, well, we know it's really important to do that, but actually doing it is, you know, a different thing. But I'm here, and Smyth Fitness encourages me to do that as well.
3 words isn't really enough, but if I had to use 3, it would be amazing, absolutely love the place.
Supportive, friendly and fun.
Simon calls it Fit Fam, doesn't he? So I call it Fun, Fit, Family.
Life-changing and transformational.
Works for me, simply that, because it's worked where everybody else has failed, or everything else has failed. It's the only consistent thing I've ever done. And
you know, I've got a rhythm and blues band. The guys are so supportive. We played on Saturday night and there was a dozen people from the gym there, all sitting there watching us, stayed the whole evening, which was fantastic. It's just great to have what I think now is a really good group of friends, which I wasn't expecting at a gym at all. So this whole sense, that you try to develop family community is not just an advertising slogan, it's definitely true. So thank you for that as much as everything else you've done for my health.
Friendly, we are called Fit Fam, so we are like a little mini family. I just think boot camp because it's the best way.